Hey everybody, welcome back to the episode on Mighty Mall Shop Creations. Today I'm going to show you a possible new build. Well, it's actually more of a restoration build, like I love to do, on a JoHan 1964 Rambler American, I believe. So without further ado, let's roll the intro. Alright, so what we have here is pieces of what my dad calls junk. It's actually when we went to the Fulton show a couple weekends ago, we picked up this bagged kit. It was in a plastic bag in one of those big Tupperware containers that you can grab at the shows. You dig through them and find old built kits. And lo and behold, I found this one. And my dad recognized what it was, because I wasn't sure what it was at first, but he told me to pick it up, and we bought it for a crazy amount. $25 whole. That's right. Got this for 25 bucks. I mean, it looks like a piece of crap, but it's perfect. It's like perfect for what I love to do. If you don't know what I like to do, if you're new here, I really enjoy building old, terribly built JoHan kits from like the 80s and 90s and whatever. And actually, for an example of this is my 1960 Plymouth station wagon. It's actually pretty recently built. I have a couple videos on it if you want to check it out, if you haven't already. But that's what it looks like. It was an old built-up kit, but it's all finished now. That's just an example of what I can do to these old JoHan kits that are exactly in the state that I have this one right now, which is ironic. But I really want to get started on this. Anyways, enough of me babbling on about how the backstory or whatever, but I'll show you what's in the bag. We have one of the back headrests for a seat. This is one of the hard to find pieces in the JoHan kit. They're very sought after. It's a cooler. I know, right? Just a small little cooler. And we have, we have one of the Rambler rims. As you can see, it has an R printed into it. I'm gonna have to respray the chrome. Here's another Rambler rim. Very crusty tires, probably. I don't know. Pretty sure I'm gonna have to change them out. And then we have the rest of these. There's 5 tires in total. I'm assuming one's a spare tire. Haven't really looked too far into the kit yet. We also have a piece of the motor. Probably the, I don't know what that would be. Not sure. We also have a piece of the front grille. Right there. Oh, it's upside down. You can see the molded in Rambler. And we also have another one of the sought after pieces in the kit. I don't know what this is for. I forget, unfortunately. We also have a seat belt. We also have, oh, this is the other piece of the front headlight. Front grille. Goes on something like that. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit difficult to put back on, but that's okay. We also have a front seat. It's a little bit broken on the one side, but that's okay. We have a different front seat with the seat belt glued on and the headrest, so that's good to know that we have 2 of 2 headrests. Here is the dashboard, and the steering wheel is blown apart. It is in pieces in the bag. I'm not going to take the pieces out because I don't want to lose them, but still very nice molding. Here is a piece of the middle console. It's in the car still. More pieces of the rims. Yeah, that's the only thing that we're missing from the kit. The one rim. We just need one more. And then we're set. I'm assuming this is the rear bumper. This is the front bumper, I think. Well, they look the same, actually. This is one of the rear panels for the car. Here's another sought-after piece, the suitcase. My dad and I were pretty surprised to find all these rare pieces in the kit. Another, like, couple more random bits and pieces, like radiator fan. And then there's the belt and exhaust. Another piece of the belt, it looks like. And I believe this is the shifter boot. Oops. Manifold cover. Another random bit. And we also have the engine. It is very complete. I can see, from what I can see at least, but looks all there. And then we have super important pieces like the trunk. This is the trunk tub. Here's the trunk lid. Molded in Rambler American on there. And we have the front trunk. Ooh, it's a little bit crusted at the front. That's a bummer, but you can fix that probably. And then I'll show you the actual car and interior and chassis. And we have both rear and front glass. So I will definitely be using my tip on how to polish out broken glass or cracked or scratched glass. If you haven't seen that on my channel, I highly recommend checking it out. And oh, I didn't even see these. There's the rear view mirror and another piece of the middle console. And then we also have, here's the chassis. Mostly molded in everything. Exhaust, transmission, gas tank. Posable heights for the suspension. I'm going to be doing this probably as a stock car. And then here's the interior. It's pretty dirty in there, I'd say. There's dust bunnies in the corner. There's broken apart middle console. Molded in pedals. And last but not least, the Rambler American itself. It's all mostly in piece. Oh yeah, there's the taillights. Super lucky it came with that. But it's mostly all there. There's a fingerprint in the thing. There's like big chunks of glue on it, which is a bummer. Like, that's balls. And battery pack, firewall, radiators molded in. Now that my dad did notice there's a crack. I don't know if you can see it right there. There's a crack up the middle of the thing. So I'm going to have to putty that. And apparently, yeah, he told me this was broken too. So I'm going to have to be very careful while gluing that back on. But, oh yeah, here. Rambler American 440. That's the kit. I don't know, I forget, because there's multiple different versions of it. But I can't remember which one is which. But here's the trunk and the hood on it. Oops. You have to be careful. Okay, this is not working very well. But yeah, you get an idea. I don't know why it was painted only the hood and the trunk, but whatever. So because there is a missing rim, or a broken rim, I guess, my dad actually has these old, here, I'll grab them out really quick. There's these old like brake pads and stuff. Apparently the company went out of business. I'll grab them out just to show you guys. I won't unbox them or anything, but let's see, where are they? Ah, here they are. Found them. There they are. So he has these brake pads, I think it says. Yep. Brake shoe. There's 4 in there. And then there's the brake shoe assembly. Super, super highly detailed in there. He also has, where are they? Let's see if I can grab them. There they are. And the finned hollow brake drums. So we might either do this, or if we find another Rambler rim where we resin cast one of them, then yeah, we'll do that then. I mean, I don't know. I think it'd be cooler to do the brake set, but obviously they're hard to find, and we might end up resin casting these too, just so we don't lose them forever before we put them to use. But yeah, so that is it for today's video. If you don't mind, it'd really help me out if you liked and subscribed. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. And this is probably a kit that I'm going to be updating on a lot. So yeah, goodbye.